Hello students, welcome you all. So today we are going to discuss about triangles and its properties. Now first we will learn what is triangle. So in the previous classes you had learned about triangle. So triangle is a three-sided polygon. A three-sided polygon is called a triangle. Now question arises, what is polygon? Polygon is a closed simple curve made of line segment. Okay na? So first thing, what is triangle? Triangle is a three-sided polygon. Very simple definition. And if you want to know what is polygon, it is a closed simple curve made of line segment. So here you can see an example of a triangle, triangle A B C. Okay, how we write it? We write it A B C triangle, or triangle, normally triangle ABC. Triangle A, this is the right way. Triangle ABC. Now there are some parts in a triangle. What are these parts? These parts are sides, angles and vertices. Three sides are there. One is AB, AC and BC. We write it like them, AB, BC and AC. Angles, what are the angle? Angle BAC, angle ABC and angle ACB. Angle BAC, angle ABC, angle BCA. BC, you can write BCA or ACB, both are same. Now vertices. Vertices means these are the vertices, points. A vertex, B vertex and C vertex. Okay. So there are three vertices. Well, these are the part of a triangle, and there are different types of triangle that you learned in a class 6. Okay. Like according to side, they were equilateral triangle, then isosceles triangle, then scalene triangle. Now what was equilateral? Here three sides were equal. Three sides equal. Isosceles, what was isosceles? Here two sides equal to a. Then scalene, there is no side equal. Okay. Then according to angle, also there are three types of triangle. One was acute angle, acute angle, acute, acute angle triangle. Second was right angle triangle. Then third was obtuse angle, obtuse angled triangle. Now what is acute angle triangle? Acute angle triangle is a triangle in which all the angles are less than 90 degree, or all angles are acute. Then right angle triangle, what is right angle? One angle is 90 degree. Then what is obtuse angle triangle? One angle is obtuse angle. Okay, so these are the types of triangle that you studied in class 6 also. Now we will move to some other parts of a triangle. Okay, another part is median. What is median? Now you see, median is a line segment. First we will draw a triangle. Now in ABC triangle, median is a line segment which joins the midpoint of a side. Suppose BC side, its midpoint is D. Midpoint of a side and its opposite vertex. Please write it down. Median is a point. Median is a point. Sorry, median is not point. Median is a line segment. line segment which joins midpoint of a side and its opposite vertex. Okay, so what is median? Median is a line segment which joins midpoint of a side and its opposite vertex. Now you see, in this triangle ABC, how many medians can be possible? A, B, C. So BC has a midpoint, say D. Now AD will be the median. Again, for SC, the midpoint say be E, then BU will be the median. Again, for AB, there will be a midpoint. So suppose F, then CF will be another median. So there are how many medians? 3 medians. Okay, na? Now we will move to another concept, that is altitude. Altitude, otherwise we also call height. Okay, na? So what is altitude? Now let's draw a triangle. Okay, here you can see a triangle ABC is there. ABC. Now we will consider the vertex A. From vertex A, can you find the distance to BC? Okay, there are many distances like BA or AB. Then you can, if you can name X, Y, Z, M like this. AX is one distance, AY is the one distance, AZ is a distance, AL is a distance, AM is a distance. But which distance is the shortest distance? The shortest distance will be the perpendicular line from the vertex to the opposite side. So this will be the altitude or the shortest distance. Okay, na? So we can say AL is the altitude for this triangle ABC. Now what is altitude then? You can write altitude is a you can say line segment which, okay, altitude is the perpendicular distance altitude is the perpendicular distance between a vertex and its opposite side. Okay, na? So what is altitude? Altitude is the perpendicular, yes, perpendicular distance between a vertex and its opposite side. Okay, so this is the definition of altitude. Please write it down. So now we know altitude. We will see altitude of some different type of triangle. You can see 3 type of triangle here. Acute angle triangle. Now can you draw an altitude here? Yes, we can draw. Okay, name it D. So AD is the altitude. You can see AD altitude where it is falling. It is falling inside the triangle. Now again we have taken a right angle triangle. Here is who is altitude? AB is the altitude. AC is the altitude. Now where is AC altitude is falling? It is falling on the triangle. Again we will consider ABC triangle as an obtuse angle triangle. Now altitude from point A, where it will fall? Can 90 degree be drawn on BC? Here what we have to do? We have to extend BC up to, say, suppose E. Okay. Now then draw an 90 degree or altitude here. Name it D. So AD will be the altitude. Now you can see here AD altitude is falling outside the triangle. So in an obtuse angle triangle, altitude will fall outside the triangle. So in an obtuse angle triangle, altitude will be outside the triangle. Now we will move to the exercise. Okay, let's see. In triangle PQR, D is the midpoint of QR. Here you can see in triangle PQR, D is the midpoint of side QR. Now PM is dash. Look at it. PM is, this angle is 90 degree. Therefore PM must be altitude of triangle PQR. PD, look at the figure. PD, who is PD? PD will be the median because D is the midpoint. So PD is median. Is QM equal to MR? Look at the figure. QM, this, and MR, are they equal? No. No, they are not. Okay, now we'll move to 2. Do rough sketch of the following. Triangle ABC. Here B is a median. Draw a triangle A, B, C. Where B is the median, that means from here we have to draw the median. So find the midpoint of AC, name it E. Now BE will be the median. Okay na? Now B, triangle PQR, here PQ and PR are altitudes. Okay, you can draw a triangle. Here you can draw a right angle triangle. Okay, name PQ and PR are altitude of the triangle. Therefore name it P, Q, R. You see PR is an altitude because it is 90 degree here, and PQ is also an altitude, isn't it? Therefore in triangle PQR, PQ and PR are altitude of this triangle. Now C, XYZ triangle, where YL is an altitude in the exterior of the triangle. Okay, so we have to draw, you know, that exterior of a triangle, that means the triangle must be a obtuse angle triangle, and YL is the altitude, so this point we will write as Y, X, Z. So X, Y, Z is the triangle where YL will be the altitude, so we have to extend ZX to up to, say suppose M. Then you draw a perpendicular and name it L. Now YL is the altitude which is falling outside the triangle X, Y, Z. Okay. Now come to question number 3. Verify by drawing a diagram if the median and altitude of an isosceles triangle can be same. First we will draw an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle, you know, a triangle whose two sides are equal. Name it A, B, C, where AB is equal to SC. Now verify by drawing the diagram where altitude and median and altitude are equal or not. Now find the midpoint of BC. Name it suppose D. Find or draw AD. Okay. Now AD is the median. Now measure the angle ADC and ADB. Okay. Are they 90 degree? If they are 90 degree, then we can say AD is altitude, and after measuring you will see this angle will be 90 degree. Okay, so AD is also the altitude. Okay, so this is the end of this exercise. Now we will move to another part, that is exterior angle property. Exterior angle of a triangle and its property. So first we will learn what is exterior angle. Now you can see a triangle ABC is there. BC is extended to D. Now an angle is formed. This angle is the exterior angle. Okay. There are several more exterior angles are there. Like if you extend CA, so suppose E to E, then this angle formed EAB is an exterior angle. Again, if you extend AB to F, then angle CBF, this angle will also be an exterior angle. So now we learn about exterior angle. So this angle is the exterior angle. So here what this angle is? Angle ACD is the exterior. Now angle ACB will be the adjacent of it. Adjacent of angle ACD. Okay. Now you see angle A and angle B. What are they? They are the opposite angle of this, and they are interior also. So we can call them angle A and angle B. Angle A, angle B are interior opposite angle of which angle? Of angle ACD. Of angle ACD. Okay na? So interior opposite means they must be interior and they should not be adjacent. Now we will move to a property. So what is the property? Property is an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of its interior opposite angles. Now we will consider a triangle ABC, in which BC is extended up to D, and we have drawn AB parallel to EC. That means AB is parallel EC. We have drawn it. Here angle ACD, this angle, what type of angle? Is an exterior angle. Now you see, after drawing CE, two angles are being formed, angle X and angle Y, isn't it? Again, angle 1 will be equal to angle X. Angle 1 will be equal to angle X. Why? Because AB parallel EC, AC is the transversal, therefore angle 1 and angle X are alternate angle, isn't it? So angle 1 and angle X will be equal. Okay. Now again, angle 2 and angle Y will be equal. Angle 2 and angle Y. Why? Because AB parallel EC and BC is the transversal. So angle 2 is equal to angle Y. Why? Angle 2 and angle Y are corresponding angles. So angle 2 is equal to angle Y. Reason they are corresponding angles. Now there are two statements, A statement and B statement. If you add the LHS, what it will be? Angle 1 plus angle 2. So angle 1 plus angle 2, angle 2 will be equal to, here angle X plus angle Y will be equal to angle X plus angle Y. Now angle 1 plus angle 2 will be angle X plus angle Y. Look at the figure, angle X and angle Y will be make angle ACD. So instead of angle X plus angle Y, we can say angle ACD. So in this place we have written angle ACD, which is what? Which is the exterior angle, isn't it? So exterior angle is equal to, now angle 1 plus angle 2. Exterior angle is equal to angle 1. Yes, exterior angle is equal to angle 1 plus angle 2. Now angle 1 and angle 2 are what type of angle? They are interior opposite angles, isn't it? So we can say here we have proved, hence an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of the interior opposite angles. So this is a property. Now using this property we will try some problems in your exercise 6.2. See, find the value of the unknown exterior angle X in the following diagram. Here you can see angle X is there, which is the exterior angle, and we know exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. Therefore, so X is equal to 50 plus 70, 50 plus 70, which will be equal to 120 degree. Okay. Now similarly, we'll try another one, this one. Now here X is also exterior angle, triple I. First write, we know that exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. Then so X is equal to 30 plus 40, 30 degree plus 40 degree, which is equal to 70 degree. So X value is 70 degree. Now you try all these questions, they are of the same type. We'll move to question number 2. This is a short exercise. This is the last question. Here, find the value of unknown interior angle X in the following figure. So see, in all the figure, X is the interior angle and it is not known to us. Okay, so let's try. First you will write, we know exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. Now here you can see X plus 1, this 50 degree will be equal to 115. X plus 50 will be equal to 115. Now X will be equal to, or X equal to, just transpose this 50 to RHS, 115 minus 50, which will be equal to here 65 degree. So X equal to 65 degree in this case. Similarly, we can try triple I. First you write this statement, then write here X plus this is the exterior angle is 125. Interior opposite is X and this angle, this is 90 degree given. So X plus 90 is equal to 125, or X equal to 125 minus 90, which will be equal to, here it is 5, here 3, 35 degree. So X equal to 35, and all rest questions are in the same manner. So you try all the exercises, all the questions, and submit the copies in the group. Okay, thank you.